to feel my first one, but I know they are. It's got to be crazy when it happens. Everything's shaking and yeah, crazy stuff there in Ohio.
It gets your attention, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. And the storm that is now passing over Cuba, that has our attention over the next couple of days. What is now Tropical Storm Idalia, that is going to be most likely becoming a hurricane late tonight and potentially becoming a major hurricane, just like Franklin over here in the open Atlantic. That's going to continue to stay east of us, but all eyes are going to be on this storm that is going to make a close pass to us as we head into Wednesday and Wednesday night. Currently, right now, we are still tracking a few showers across Aiken County, especially over SRS. That's who saw the most rain tonight. And actually, radar estimated rainfall shows potentially maybe 5 inches of rainfall fell tonight right over SRS, so right near that Aiken to Barnwell County line. It's very heavy rainfall, and that's adding to our saturation in our soil. So that's potentially just going to add to our flood risk as this storm does get closer towards us over the next couple of days. Here's the way it's playing out in our hour-by-hour forecast. So once again, rapid strengthening expected as it gets over the Gulf of Mexico. Remember, those ocean temperatures are in the upper 80s, so really intense rapid intensification is going to be possible. It's going to make landfall along that Gulf Coast of Florida, most likely early Wednesday morning. Once it's over land, it will transition to a tropical storm fairly quickly within 12-16 hours. And this is the view that could be possible for us as we head into Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. And still see the heaviest rainfall closer towards the coastline, that I-95 corridor, and it's going to quickly ride up towards the northeast along the Carolina coast and then push east of us as we head into Thursday. This cold front's going to dip further south, and we are going to see beautiful weather Thursday all the way through our holiday weekend. So big improvement in our forecast once we do get past this storm Wednesday night. We do have our first alert in effect still only for our southern counties. That's really where we're expecting the best chance to see big impacts from this storm. So potentially 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, maybe more than that in a few locations. And gusty winds still could be 30, 50 miles an hour, which is definitely enough to bring down some trees once the soil does get pretty saturated. So highlighted in orange here, that's where there's going to be a moderate power outage risk. That's where we do have our first alert currently into effect. Highlighted in yellow, slight impact, maybe some gusts that do get close to 30, 40 miles per hour, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, but just not expecting much of a severe weather risk, which is good news for us. We're not expecting necessarily those quick spin up tornadoes with those rain bands once this storm does get towards us by Wednesday. Here's a look at our potential rain totals. You can see the highest rain totals highlighted in this red orange color. That's 3-4 inches of rain, and potentially could see more than that in a few isolated areas. The rain totals really drop off though the further you get towards Augusta, especially west towards Atlanta. Those rain totals highlighted in blue, purple here, 1 to 2 inches. So that's manageable. Nothing that necessarily looks too significant as we get closer towards I-20. But Wednesday, we do have that moderate to slight flood risk across the entire area, so not ruling out. Remember, a subtle shift to the west, 10 to 15 miles. Then we're talking bigger impacts for us here in Augusta. So that's why it's important to not only watch the forecast tonight, but make sure you watch tomorrow night too, so we really know what's expected heading into Wednesday. High rain chances tomorrow, so any plans out and about around town, we're expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms really at any point during the day Tuesday, so that's just going to add to the potential flood risk as those higher rain chances do head our way Wednesday. As far as the wind threat for us here in Augusta, not really expecting much. I would say we could see some gusty winds, maybe 20 to 30 miles an hour as this storm does get close to us, but it looks like the more significant wind from Idalia will definitely stay in our southeastern counties where that first alert is in effect. You can see our potential wind gusts here, maybe close to 40 in Allendale, Bamberg, Screven, Jenkins County. That's where that threat may be for a little bit of wind impact could be found on Wednesday. So that's when we do have the first alert in effect. Improving weather though Thursday, that 40%, mainly just Thursday morning as the storm does move east, but beautiful weather in store Friday all the way through Labor Day.
Riley, thanks a lot. A college professor dead.